The annual meetings of the African Development Bank took place in South Korea last week, where over 4,000 participants from more than 80 countries were gathered in the southeastern port city of Busan. Kim Hyesung had the chance to sit down with the bank's president before he left South Korea, so let's take a look.
President of the African Development Bank, Akinwumi Adesina, thank you for joining us.
It's a great pleasure to be with you.
Accelerating Africa's industrialization is the theme for this year's African Development Bank annual meeting in South Korea. What made you select that slogan?
Well, first and foremost is that there's no region of the world, nor any country in the world that has ever moved from being a poor country or region to being wealthy without actually going through the path of industrialization. I am not content that with Africa having a lot of resources, but continue to export raw commodities. And so actually selecting Korea was a very, very good choice for the bank, because just look at what Korea did. Korea used to be a very poor country in the 1960s, in fact poorer than many African countries in the 1960s. Their per capita income was only $165 per person. Today is well over $26,000 per person. The way Korea did that was through industrialization.
What were the main discussion points?
We've talked about the importance of investing in science and technology. This is one of the things that Korea did enormously well. Also, that industrialization, for it to be sustained, it needs political will, it needs clear direction, and it needs consistency. I had fantastic discussions with my good friend, Dr. Kim, the Deputy Prime Minister, and we signed a memorandum of understanding where it's called the Korea Africa Tech Core. So it's like a youth core, but this time it's just the techies, And so these are the techies that are going to be the young people going to Africa in the high-tech industries, and African high-tech people, young people coming here, creating a connection of high-valued high-tech industries between Korea and Africa.
Are there other areas in which South Korea and the African Development Bank can further boost their cooperation? What are they?
Going forward, I think the cooperation between Korea and Africa will focus most likely on the areas of infrastructure. Quality infrastructure is very, very important, whether it's energy sector, whether it's the water sector, and of course, Korea is the world leader in that area. In the area of agriculture, will continue to play a very important role going forward as well.
What's the African Development Bank's main priority or goal in the coming years?
We have 5 priorities, and we're just going to stick with them because they are all intertwined. One is to light up and power Africa, because whether it is the first industrial revolution, the second, third, or fourth, they all operate on the same thing, electricity. The second one is to feed Africa. The third, of course, to industrialize Africa. The fourth one is to integrate the continent of Africa, and the fifth to improve the quality of life of the people of Africa, in particular with access to water and health and sanitation. Because all these areas are exactly what Africa needs to accelerate its growth, its development, and improve the welfare and quality of life for its people.
Thank you so much for your time today, President.
Thank you very much for the interview.